You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl.
Welcome, the Randoms. Your girl got a setup now. I'm so freaking excited, man. I've been doing this so long to where I've been either sitting on the floor, recording on the bed. You know, not that long ago. Shit, that was like, what, last week? I post every Tuesday and Thursday, usually, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a little late, it might be Friday, it may be Saturday. I may be a little bit late, but trust, it's coming. It's always gonna be twice a week, I promise. But let's go ahead, let's get into these stories. Story number 1. Am I wrong for removing my brother's girlfriend from our Life 360? I, 24 female, have a younger brother, Matt, 21 male, who has a girlfriend, 21 female, named Selena. They got together back in 2021 and have had 2 babies during their relationship, who I love dearly. Throughout their relationship, I have tried to be cordial and friendly towards Selena. I have heard many times of how people don't get along with their siblings' partners, and I didn't want to be one of those people. Throughout the years, though, I have heard countless gossip from Selena about what she thinks about people in my family, including my mother. Oh, no, ma'am. Selena gotta go. At the time, I would argue with my mother and sister, 25 female, in her defense, which now looking back, I regret deeply. My younger brother currently works a food truck that my parents have loaned him to make a living for his family while Selena stays home with the kids. Okay, he a boss. During this time, my mom, 52 female, and I have been working with him, sometimes without pay, since some weeks it is too slow. While working with my brother is fine, I have felt that Selena sees herself as a boss and sees my mother and I as only employees. How is she a boss and she a stay-at-home mom? She ain't out there at the truck with us. Now, I could see if she going out the door, you know what I mean? She helping to serve customers, make the food, something. There are times when my mom asks my brother if she can spend time with her grandkids, but he says no because they are with her family. We set up a Life 360 a few years ago when they only had 1 kid and I would babysit. So it was Matt, me, my mom, and my sister. Recently, I noticed she paused her location sharing since January 28th. I didn't think anything of it, but she would still monitor everyone's location since when my brother and I are working the weekends, he lets me know when my mom is near as soon as he gets off the phone with her. I didn't think this was fair since she is still able to view our locations. This morning I was talking to my mom and she was sharing how she wants to see her grandkids and how she invited Selena to an outing on Saturday morning, which she ghosted my mom on. That was my final straw and I removed her from the account. So am I wrong? Honestly, no. And I feel like she don't need everybody's locations anyway. But I feel like she paused her location so y'all can't see where she at. So yeah, take her off the plan. What you mean? And she need to get some respect. She, one, ghosted her mother-in-law. On top of the fact of her talking junk about the family. Yeah, goodbye. Story number 2. Am I wrong for telling my roommates to stop peeing in the shower and flush the toilet? You shouldn't even have to say that. I, 27 female, live with my roommate Jack, 26 male, and another 24 female named Sally. None of us are related, and when we first started living together about 2 years ago, we were complaining about how often mold grows in our bathroom. Ugh. Bad ventilation. This was super gross to me, though Sally didn't seem to care much, and I asked him please to not do it, and he said he would. Recently, in a conversation where he was annoyed that I had been reminding him to lock the door when he went in or out, I found our front door wide open from both him and Sally forgetting to close it 6 times in 2 weeks. He mentioned that I always have unrealistic expectations, like how I wanted him to stop peeing in the shower. How is that unrealistic? Like, listen, okay, I'm not going to tell nobody what to do in their bathroom. But what I will say is, if we all roommates, somebody peeing in the shower is disgusting, bro. Like, if it's your house, hey, you want to pee in the shower, pee in the shower. That's your business, okay? But if I got to live there too and you peeing in the shower, I got to wash in this same shower. No, that's unacceptable. That is disgusting. And it's already mold in there too. And the mold probably came from his pee. He then told me this pity party story about how he really tried, but he just can't stop as his mother taught him to pee and poop in the tub growing up. Where is his mama at? Because I have to have a conversation with her. And now, even if he pees right before he gets in, he just has to go in the shower again. Okay, so he needs some help. Okay. On top of this, Sally and her boyfriend both will not flush when they use the toilet. Man, this is stuff you're supposed to learn when you a kid. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even get through the store. Oh my God. Over the years, I've had to constantly ask for this, and they get annoyed stating it's better for the environment to save water. We do not live in a drought-affected area. In fact, we get so much rain, it's been flooding everywhere. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to laugh at that. I'm laughing because he's using that as an excuse, but then y'all flooding. I just want to use a bathroom that doesn't have urine everywhere. Is this insane? Am I wrong? Hey, I don't care what type of contract I got with y'all saying we all roommates and we paying rent or whatever. Once y'all started peeing in that shower and I'm smelling it and I'm knowing y'all peeing, and on top of that, it's mold in there and y'all don't know how to close the door. Like, anybody could come in here. You know what I'm saying? That's literally risking my life, bro. And y'all lives too. Oh nah, I'll be out. Y'all already know me. Y'all know what my decision gonna be. Cause in every store, I'm either out or I'm blocking somebody. I do not play with my peace, bro. I do not play with my peace. But to answer your question, no, you are not wrong and you need to move, okay? Story number 3. Am I wrong for refusing to move into my boyfriend's late grandmother's house, even though it would save us and his family money? My boyfriend, 33 male, and I, 29 female, have been offered the opportunity to move into his late grandmother's old home. The home has been in the family for 20 years and was recently paid off, so the monthly rent we paid to his parents, current owners, would be around $600. Oh yeah, you can't beat that. Additionally, his parents put a ton of work into the house with new paint, new lighting, baseboards, floorboards, and a few new appliances. It's honestly a wonderful opportunity and a huge gift that his parents have given us this option. Listen, y'all need to jump on that because my rent $2K, okay? All right, back to the story. My bad. Listen, I'm stressed about this rent. The house we currently rent is also owned by his parents, but it's not paid off, and they have intentions of renting it to someone else after we leave to get some income for themselves. They spent a lot of money on his grandmother's medical bills and home after her passing. At this point, I think it's important to note that my boyfriend's grandmother was a heavy smoker and did so in the house for the entirety of her stay there. In addition, my family, including myself, has a history of allergies and have never been smokers. Finally, I also have to mention that I haven't spent a lot of time in the house other than brief visits with his grandmother before her passing. During each of those visits, I had a pretty severe allergic reaction in the house, but always assumed it was because of the dust and or animal hair in the house. She had low mobility and 2 big dogs, so it was difficult for her to maintain the big house alone. Fast forward to the weekend. We're set to move into the house. I immediately registered the smell of stale cigarettes all throughout the house. It's in every room, including the closets and cabinets. Throughout the move, I'm coughing, my chest feels tight, and I have trouble breathing, but I chalk it up to lack of exercise and a busy day of moving. It's not until we're practically settled for the first night in the new house that my body really starts to panic. My ears are popping, my heart's racing, and it's hard for me to get a breath down. I end up having to go outside and breathe until my panic attack goes away. This happens a few more times throughout the night and again on the second night before I finally admit to my boyfriend that I can't stay here. My boyfriend is concerned for my health, so we've temporarily moved back into the old house, but everyone is kind of shell-shocked and reeling at what to do. I asked my boyfriend if it wasn't for me, would you live there? And he said yes. Am I wrong for refusing to move into the house, even though it puts everyone else in a difficult position? You have to do what's best for you. Like, don't think about their situations. At the end of the day, it's causing you to have trouble breathing and stuff like that, to the point where your heart is like racing. You got to go out the door. Like, if you got to do all that, no, don't accept that house. I know it's going to be hard living apart or whatever, but just think about it as it's temporary until y'all can find an apartment together or whatever. Definitely don't put yourself in a situation where it's dangerous for you. Well, all right, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed these stories. I hope y'all been having wonderful weeks, months, years, all that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Share this video with your friends and your family, and I will see y'all in the next video. And I hope you're having a wonderful day.